One coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to go here. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon.
4 o'clock.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gene Segura at the plate here. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. In the air, right side. Squeezes it. 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Kershaw fires. And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in L.A. and on the hill, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground, Cooper. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
You can never be like me.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998, signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, David Peralta at the plate. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And out of here. That one felt good, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Line and a base hit into right. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. Swings through that one, 0-1. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hard hit down the line and left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. That's a base hit as a run scores. Chisholm fires it to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip, and that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. This one smoked out to left. He makes the grab, and there's one down. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. The batter now will be Will Smith. Doubled in his first AB. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
The new pitcher in the game, Braxton Garrett. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in, David Peralta. He's already homered in this game. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. So maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Smith, the runner at third. Martinez on at second with 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Right side. Vargas. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings now. And first offering is fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
John Birdie now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got it by him for the K. And 1-2-3 go. Set for the bottom of the third. Max Muncy at the dish. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. Garrett, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris Dave Roberts had a good big league career. He was a really good defender and a guy who could steal a base when you needed him to. And the Red Sox really needed him to in Game 4 of the 2004 ALCS when he swiped second and came home to score, and that kept the Red Sox alive.
Yeah, this is a guy that was a little bit of a late bloomer in his career, but ended up having an excellent career, and just the type of player teammate he was. Easy to understand how he flowed nicely into the skipper's chair and doing a great job in that position.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Line to left, and that's just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And foul ball.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. De La Cruz makes the catch. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the... Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Kershaw under it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down. Gene Segura now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Miami down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there.
0-1.
That one drilled left field. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one ripped. De La Cruz makes the play. Runner tagging for third. David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, and they get the out. Runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. The pitch. Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And there's a ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And there's a strike. The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. Garcia gone on the play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still 8-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, A.J. Puck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here it comes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now here is James Outman. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Vargas around third. He'll score. It's 9-0. Oh, the throw is wild. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Here's a rocket out to left. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And it's fouled away.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So a man aboard. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Peralta makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Tapped softly on the ground. Slings it across. They get the out on Stallings.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop,
John Birdie at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that is that. So he's perfect through 6. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in L.A. and up to the plate is Will Smith. Puff, a 6'7" lefty, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Puck back to work. Hot shot to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one hops against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a base hit. Martinez around third. Throw is offline and he scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's Max Muncy in there, and it's 0-1. Peralta over at second, one down. And it goes just foul. And now the lefty on the ground right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
This one smacked out to left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 11-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 33.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's a speed threat, James Outman. And that's in there for strike one. Outman in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Marlins nothing. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Gene Segura. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail in this. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Miguel Rojas. The wide to kick the pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a base hit into right center field. Rojas coming home. 1 run across. Flying around third is Betts. He's also in to score. It's 13-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, line drive, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in to score from second. It's 14-0. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. JT Shagwar on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Smith around third. He will score 15-0.